another chance to level up. Are you ready to make this here count? If you're not, ooh, wasting your life, man. Life is very important. We're gonna be talking about yearly goals today. It's a very important topic, and the reason it's so important because these goals you set up for the year, they stick to you for the rest of the year. They stick to you through the whole year. You remember them every day. It will never go away until it's accomplished, right? And some of them, let's just say, don't accomplish, but if at least if you tried and improved, still a good thing, right? But why is yearly goal so important? The main solely reason why it's so important is because you're here limited time. You're not gonna be here eternally, right? You're not gonna be here for the next 500,000 years, right? You're gonna be here for the next what 40, 60 years. Eventually, you're gone, right? So your life is very limited at this time right now. This ain't day and age. Time moves fast. The last thing I know, it was 11 a.m. Now it's 5:35 p.m. Right, 6 p.m. almost, right? So time moves really fast, and it's stated in the Quran that days are gonna move fast when the day of judgment is here. We're not here to talk about that, right? But we're here to talk about the yearly goals, right? Why should you set a yearly goal? Why? It's to improve in your life. It's to be better, right? Because when you set it up, when you set up anything in yearly goals, right? Your mind is gonna be like, okay, I have to accomplish this, right? You probably won't know it until you set it up. And trust me, every single day you're gonna be like, oh, I set up this yearly goal. I have to accomplish it. I can't be a coward, right? It's not like I can't be like a you won't you are like your brain will force you to do it, right? You will force yourself, like, not your brain, your heart, whatever, right? It will just be like, okay, I have to accomplish this goal that I set up for this yearly goals, right? And this is so important because these yearly goals improves your life, takes you to another level. Now, as I say in my hook, take you to a whole different level. Helps you for the rest of your life. This is like a lifetime opportunity to level up, right? A lifetime, because after this year, 2025 is never coming back. Yesterday is never coming back. A couple of seconds ago is never coming back, right? So that's why this is so important. That's why this yearly goals is so important for people. Eventually, mostly the masculine, mostly the men, the women. I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I'm not gonna talk about it, right? So I have never been a woman in my life. So how can I talk about being a woman, right? So I don't know about them, but the men, I know this this matters a lot because your masculinity matters a lot, right? So you achieving your goals, your yearly goals, will set up your confidence to a whole nother level, right? And it's very important because you're masculine, right? You want to be known, you want to be want to be well respected in every environment, right? You want to be known, you want your history, you want your name in the history books, right? And everything like that. But the yearly goals is very important. As I said, it will stick to you throughout the whole year. Eventually, some people, it might stick to you for the rest of your life. Let's just say you try to set up a goal, you didn't accomplish it because you were lazy. You didn't accomplish it at all. That regret is gonna be throughout the whole life, and that's what you don't want, right? If you're gonna set up a goal, do it, right? If you can't do it, don't do it, right? It's like this quote, right? It says, if you're gonna bark and you can't bite, don't bark at the first place, right? If you're gonna set up the yearly goal but you can't accomplish it, don't set up at the first place, right? But if you can get to the progression of it, right? At least let's just say that you set up a goal of having a $1 million in funding, in trading, as especially, you didn't accomplish it, but you tried, right? You tried. That's good because that's progression, right? Progression over perfection, right? Instead of trying to make 1 million, right, straight away, 1 million in funding straight away, that might lead to a lot of bad habits. But at least if you tried, and that's all you need, right? So next year, keep on doing the same here until it's accomplished, right? Same goal until it's accomplished. And I'll share about some of my yearly goals I have for this year, and some of them that my yearly goal for this specific year, and my yearly goal for the next year, right? This yearly goal I had, accomplished it, most of them. Only two of them I didn't accomplish. which was getting six figures in 6 figures in payouts, right? I did accomplish that. And my other goal was getting a $1 million in funding. Then I accomplished that, right? But I did progress. Now I know way more. I recently passed a 25K account and first try. The risk 2% per trade. Had everything set with 6RR, right? I was okay. I mean, I could potentially pass this whole funding in one in one go, right? You know, that right there did not set up any bad habits, but because it was a challenge account, it was not an actual account, right? So it was a one step evaluation, whatever. My English kind of bad for that. It was a one step evaluation, one trade, boom, got it in, right? 25K account. And right now I'm at 150K in funding. I didn't accomplish 1 million, but I progressed, right? And now this next year goal, the same goal, getting 1 million funded. If I can accomplish 1 million, 1.5, 1.2 million, right? If I can, it's right now my yearly goal for this specific year that's coming up is more realistic. It's 250K to 500K to 750K to 1 million, right? If I can accomplish it, keep on going until I get to 1 million. Eventually, if I accomplish 1 million, 1.5, 1.2 million, 1.5 million, 1.7 million, 1.2 million actually. I mean 2 million, right? My maths are kind of bad. But other yearly goals I had, this specifically here, it was learn how to read Quran, right? Being more knowledgeable about Quran, learning, seeking more guidance, right? You know, knowing, studying my religion more, right? Being more into my religion. Accomplished it. Literally, at first, I never knew how to read Quran. Now, you know, I don't have to read it efficiently. I don't have to read it like perfectly, but I have definitely progressed by a lot, right? So that yearly goal got crushed. And my other yearly goal was getting payout in 7 figures. I did not, no, not 7 figures, 6 figures. I couldn't accomplish it, but I did, you know, it did gain some, right? I gained almost 5 figures in just prop firms only, right? Prop firms, but crypto, I made a lot, and I also lost a lot. But right now I'm down a lot because what's been happening around the market right now. I'm just waiting for all season to start, but yeah, there's no worries of me losing a lot of money. But now my next yearly goal is to get 1 million funding, right? The same goal as this year. They couldn't accomplish it this year, but I progressed. Now to next year, same goal until it's gonna accomplish. My next yearly goal is to perfect me reading Quran, right? Same goal again. Because I actually like this. I want to prove way more on and just not just quit on it, right? Because if I started it, might as well finish it, right? And my other goal was to get into same goal again, 5 to 6 figures. But yeah, if it's 5 figures, it has to be a high amount of 5 figures. So it can't be a whack low 5 figure. It has to be a medium and above 5 figures, right? That's my next yearly goal, right? Which money wise, I'm not way too much into it right now. I'm not focused so much on money right now. And other one was the funding. Let's talk about it again one more time because funding is very important. The reason the funding was so important is because for the next 3 to 4 months, my goal is just to gain consistency because me passing a funded account and me passing a challenge account in one go and one trade was actually a good thing, right? I was like, okay, it's just easier to pass it, you know. Okay, so I was just thinking about myself. This is this easy. I could crush my yearly goal easily, right? But I was like, let me gain more consistency. Let me gain more confidence, right? Let me gain more conviction in my trade. Let me be more competent, right? So that means I have to be more consistent. Eventually, once I gain that, eventually we can, you know, my goal is to go on in and try to get 1 million funding, but not build bad habits, right? Trying to get it right, trying to FOMO into it, try to accomplish it, right? Not try to have any FOMO problem, right? But my goal is the next 3 months, next 3-4 months. My goal is just to gain consistency. I don't be careful to make money, right? My goal is just to gain consistency. If I pass more accounts, okay, I pass more accounts. But my gain is to gain consistency. Eventually, Q2 of 2025 is my goal is to just okay, now I'm ready. Now let's go crush it, right? But we can't let ourselves get slip off, right? We have to actually build good habits, you know, be competent, build confidence, build consistency, right? Eventually, it's gonna be easy, right? And my other goal for next year is to stop wasting money on stupid stuff, right? Not stupid stuff. No, stop buying some random ass coin, right? Because that's what I did this year. I lost a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I lost a lot because this year I spent fucking money on stupid shit. Right now I'm down, just meme coins alone, 4,000 something, right? And one of them got liquid, two of them got liquidated, right? It was a $1,000 investment, got liquidated. The other one got liquidated as well. It was some shit meme coin, Justice the Tree, what the fuck, right? My next year goal is to stop wasting money. Now my goal is for next year to track my money, right? Track it, look at every day, track my money, right? And I haven't set that goal actually. I'm going to set it up right now after this video, right? But my next year goes to set a track of my money, right? Keep it, be accountable for my money, right? And keep some for fun, for getting, buying platform challenges, and keep some for investment, right? But yeah, from now on, my main goal is to, be accountable for my money and, track it, right? Instead of just wasting it, on a bad way and not knowing where the money is going, right? Because I actually forgetting where the money is going now because it's like different accounts. I have like 8 accounts, right? Going different, and now I'm distracted, right? I don't know where my money is going now, right? But after this trade I'm currently in, after these ends, I'm going to track all my money. I'm going to keep it one thing and eventually diversify, right? And diversify in multiple things. And if you do one thing, if you have a large amount of capital, you're going to get cooked, right? If that investment doesn't go well, right? So after all of my trades that ends right now that I'm currently in, after this ends, I'm going to I'm going to, be accountable for them eventually, doing rightly, right? Instead of doing it wrong. And my other yearly goals I have for this year, this is the only some I'm talking about. I don't want to be talking about all of them, right? If I talk about all of them, sometimes I might get a, evil eye or something like that, which I don't fucking like. I don't want to get that, right? Because you make me less, it might fuck up my whole yearly goal, right? Which I don't want it to fuck up on, right? But, let me know you guys' yearly goals. Put some down, right? Put a comment section below. Let me know because it's very important, man. You guys have to accomplish your yearly goals. You're here limited time. I'm here limited time. Everybody here is limited time. Even if you have to, let's just say you're a video game player, right? Let's just say you play Fortnite, right? Whatever you do, right? Play Fortnite, right? Your yearly goal is to be better at Fortnite. Grind every day, right? Be better. Because my friend right now, I have a friend who makes money from Fortnite, right? Doesn't make that much, but he makes 300 per, a cash cup. Okay, that's all right, right? Money is money, right? So yes, he's good, but he could do better, right? So next year he could put up a yearly goal on try to accomplish more, try to get more cash cups, try to be better at Fortnite, right? And all of this shit, right? Set up good yearly goals, set up realistic yearly goals, but don't set up a realistic goals where it's so easy to accomplish. Set up a realistic goal that is hard to accomplish. So $1 million in funding, right? It's hard to accomplish, right? Set up a yearly goal for your trading, for your mindset, right? Be better at psychology, master your psychology, right? Be consistent. That's what I wrote down. Some of my goals: be consistent, have a good psychology, right? Follow all my rules throughout the whole year, right? And that's probably gonna be every year, not whole year, right? For the next 2, 3, 4 decades, it's gonna be my main goal, right? You have to think long term, right, rather than short term. But yearly goals are very important. Yearly goal gives you a level up, not in just in your trading, not in just in your little time. It gives you a level up in your lifetime. And are you ready to make this one count? This is another year, another chance to level up, to make a change in your life, to accomplish something in your life, to make a meaningful change, make a positive change in your life. Are you ready to change it and level up and make this year count? Don't just set up yearly goals that you can't accomplish, because the ones you can't accomplish, don't set it up, right? How they say that, I want to say it one more time. If you can't bark, if you're gonna bark, if you're gonna bark but you can't bite, don't bark in the first place, right? This is so important, If you're gonna set up a yearly goal that you're not gonna accomplish, don't set up that yearly goal, right? I believe in myself. I believe I could accomplish that $1 million funding easily, right? I'm already 150K. I believe in myself so much that I'm gonna accomplish it, right? I have a whole year to accomplish it. I don't care how long it takes. Even if I don't accomplish it next year, right? Let's just say something goes wrong. I might have my setup wrong, right? Might have my psychology wrong, which not really a problem, right? Let's just say I don't accomplish it, right? Let's just say I tried to, right? I want to get to 150K. Let's just say I want to get to like 250K in fundings. Okay, cool. I progressed. You know, that's important as well. And the reason this year I did not accomplish most of my goals. I mean, not most of my goals. I mean, two of my goals, which is the payout and the funding, was because my setup, my you know, my way of trading was really horrible, right? Because I was entering some random trades without logical and narrative. So eventually, at Q4 of this year is when I learned most of the things, right? Q4 of 2024 is where I learned how to build narrative, logic, reasoning, all of this crazy stuff, right? And right when I did that, got funded 150K easy, right? I was already funded. I was already funded before, but most of them were kind of horrendous. Like some of them were getting lucky, right? I was like, because I knew beforehand when I was trading unicorn model and all these other coin model actually concepts, it wouldn't really make sense to me, right? I was like, why, this time I'm lucky, right? I know that the next time I did it, stop loss. The next time I did it, stop loss, right? I was like, okay, this is interesting because a strategy shouldn't have this much of a loss, and my RR was kind of horrible, right? And I this year was really important here. Although I didn't accomplish my yearly goals, it's very important. I progressed so much. I learned how to, my strategy got fixed. But next year is my goal to take a $1 million funding. I believe in myself. I will do it. I'll accomplish it. I'm confident. I'm competent, right? I'm very accomplished. I can accomplish this goal easily, right? With confidence, right? Without no bullshitting, right? I don't want to be yapping. Be like, oh, I'm gonna get a $1 million funding, but not get it, right? Even if I don't get it, if I progress, if I do better than this year, I'm gonna eventually next couple of years I'm gonna accomplish it, right? Let's say if I don't accomplish next year I'm gonna accomplish it, right? I'm set the same goal until it's accomplished, right? And that's my goal, and I believe I can accomplish it. I will believe in myself as always. Psychology might play in a lot. Psychology wise, your brain might go against you, like, oh, $1 million, that's too much, right? That's way too much, right? I can't, this that's too much out of my hands, right? Just bullshit. Is like the fear of success, right? The fear of success, which is a really important topic as well. The fear of success. You're scared to be successful because once you make a lot of money, you don't know what to do with the money, right? So that's why you're happy being broke, being poor. So my goal is to beat that fear of success, right? And once I say I'm gonna get a $1 million funding, I'm gonna try my best. If you're gonna do something, do it with the fullest potential, right? No, like do it with your 100%. Don't go mediocre. If you're gonna go to the gym, don't do a light session, right? If you're already in there, don't do a light session. Do the harder sessions, right? Because then if you're first of all already there, if you just showing up isn't nothing, right? You gotta show up and actually try 100%, right? And psychology might play like a lot against me this year. $1 million is a lot, by the way, so it's not that much. But it might play a lot. It might go against me a lot. But my goal is to master my psychology. That's why I said next year my goal is to master my psychology, be better at psychology, right? Master my emotions and everything, right? So that's why I set up that goal and destroy my emotion of having a fear of success, which is a big problem in the industry and a lot of industry as well. So having a fear of success where you're scared to make a lot of money, right? Which is an actual thing. But yeah, let me know, you guys, your yearly goals. Put it down in the comment section below. We could possibly, you could never be a lone wolf in this day and age. You have to have a team. You have to have a pack to help you during your hard times. Because if you're a lone wolf, you're gonna get teamed on, right? Same thing in video game. When you're playing against teamers, you lose, right? When you fight in a street fight, when you fight somebody, 1v3, you're gonna lose, right? Because there are 3 people, you're one, right? But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Join our Discord if you haven't, and make this year count. Accomplish your yearly goals. Never have a fear of success. because that fear of success can ruin you. Always strive for success. Never have that fear of success. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.